hope you enjoy your flight with Gloves Airlines.
Hey, Composer Gloves here, and today we will be talking about the perfect authentic cadence. What is this? What is this trickery? Well, you want to be the perfect authentic cadence. First, let's talk about what an authentic cadence is. An authentic cadence is a name for a group of cadences. And this group of cadences, you know, the family members have different properties, so we're now just defining cadences because we now know what a cadence is, and that way we can pull them out when we need them. So we're like, hey, we need a perfect authentic cadence, put that right there. You know, you can use the tools as you see fit. So we're going to be today talking about a specific family, a specific member of this family. Now, the authentic cadence family is whenever you have a 5 or a 7 or a 5 that has a 7, and okay, here's C major. Okay, so here's a 5 chord, and it resolves to a 1 chord. A 1 chord. And one thing, these things have to be in root position. So G has to be in the bass. This does not necessarily mean, though, that now we're ignoring the rules of part writing, just so we're being freaking clear right now. Like, bon voyage, so I'm not going to be worrying about part writing right now. But anyways, so we could have this, you know, up here and that down there, and we could have another G right there. So this is still a root position 5 chord. Okay, so you could think of inversions, but remember, it's voicing. So here's our root position G chord, and here's our C, and this also needs to be in root position. So 5, 1, and they must both be in root position. So we have this. Let's add a G, a C, and we'll add an E right there. So this, see, that sounds, you want to be the perfect authentic cadence, because after that, it's over, man. Like, it's so final that it's like the perfect authentic cadence is used as the final chord. So in big pieces of music, they'll use this all the time. Now, we are missing something. It's sort of implied right now, but usually there's some sort of a melody. And the melody's line, this is not a perfect authentic cadence yet. I fooled you. Not a perfect authentic cadence yet. You might be saying, why is it not a perfect authentic cadence yet? It is not, because E is the top note. The melody note, my eyes are like cold right now. The melody note must be a C. It must be the note that is the tonic. So we're moving in C major, so it must be a C. So this is an E. This is actually called an imperfect authentic cadence, which is like, they actually have like acronyms for these things that you'll see all the time. So you'll see perfect authentic cadence is PAC or PAC, and IAC, IAC. I'm not sure what the convention is for saying it, but their IAC is another way of saying imperfect authentic cadence, but we're talking about perfect authentic cadences. So we get rid of that. C must be the tonic. We'll put an E right there. So here we go. This. So we've fulfilled the requirements. We have a G. So it's the 5. We have our melody, and it ends on the 1. So we have 5, 1, and it has a what do you say? The C, the tonic, and the melody is the 1, and it ends on a root position triad tonic chord. Yeah, it actually would be more correct, because now this outlines the triad before it. Now you generally want these things you want changes to happen on the weak beat. So here's 3, so it's not as strong as 1. So you got to keep in mind your beats too. So back in those rhythm, you remember rhythm way back at the beginning of this series? Yeah. So yeah, that's a perfect authentic cadence. So that's pretty much all there really is to say about this. Really cool. Again, this is usually an ender. So if you have any questions about this, let me know. I almost left that E up there. I almost said this is a perfect authentic cadence, left that E right there. So again, ignoring part writing, because I know you guys are out there who know part writing, and some of you guys probably, I'm not, because I'm telling you, I'll make a mistake somewhere, and I'll be like, dang it, freaking, When we cover part writing, I'll be a lot more on it about that. If you have any questions, let me know, subscribe, and have a blessed day. Hey, Composing Gloves here, and today we're going to be talking about pad chords with citrus. So let's hop into this jazz. Here we go. So this is what I got. Let me turn this down. If you don't like the bendy thing, you turn that off. If you're unfamiliar with the idea, I turned it back on. That's why I came back on. If you're unfamiliar with